Well, gamers, prepare yourselves. There has been a loss. Grave tragedies happened and will happen. So press F in the comments to pay your respects. And I am going to call it. I can smell the astroturfing before it happens. Any amount of criticism towards the new Grand Theft Auto 6 or any form of harsh opinion, critique, criticism, independent opinion, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You are going to be a woman hating, mansplaining, incel, nerd, degenerate that hates women, just hates women. And that's all they'll do. They'll spin it as your some. Again, what they love to do is people can't accept a female protagonist. And that's not what this is about. This is not really what it's about at all. What it's about is producers and left wokeism is going to take a beloved franchise. This is why I don't really do gaming anymore. This is why I play indie games. I play obscure games, old games, because time and time again, we've seen what this culture does to our beloved series, our childhoods and happy memories. They basically introduce it like, all this like degeneracy in schools, and they violently rape it like the groomers they are. They want to take cherished things that people love, whether it's video games, movies, TV shows, animes, church, whatever you love. These sick bastards want to take it and like just rape the shit out of it with their horseshit cultural Marxism and woke agenda. That's the whole minutia of it. You really think a lot of woke people play Grand Theft Auto? I doubt it, because, of course, let's read this. Report. Grand Theft Auto 6 will star series first playable woman will be more culturally sensitive. That's not why people play Grand Theft Auto. I mean, it's rich how they play to be like to do this with this game because culturally sensitive. Okay, so there's gonna be less like fart and gay jokes now as you go on a one-man crusade against prostitutes or like women of the night, or you just want to see how many people you can flatten with a steamroller before the cops get you. Okay, but it'll be less culturally sensitive, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the madness of it all. This is like a game, like, for those of you boomers or people who aren't aware, Grand Theft Auto is one of those games where you can do literally anything. I want to camp up on a crane somewhere and snipe people all day, you can do that. You want to rob banks? Sure. Want to rob old ladies? Sure. Want to just see how far you can take a car down a sidewalk at 60 miles an hour? Sure, because that's half the fun to these games is the obscurity, the ridiculousness of the shady jokes. And my memories with these games, like Vice City, for example, it was 80s music all the time. I wouldn't even play the game most of the time. I would just drive around and listen to the radio. Grand Theft Auto 3 had Chatterbox with Laszlo, and that was just funny as hell to listen to. So it's just amazing. And we can already see the astroturfing here, what they're going to do with critics or opinionated people. They're going to say, oh, these angry incels don't like this because we have two female protagonists. It's like, it's not really the case. I mean, gamers are just here to have fun, but they'll make it about everything that's not gaming related. They'll say it's all these damn MGTOWs. You get the point. Astroturfing and gaslighting galore. And for all we know, this could be a really good game. But we can, if you're a person, if you've seen the last 5 years when it comes to games, video games, it's going to be terrible because no one wants to play woke bullshit. And especially if you take out the edginess, the jokes, and the cultural insensitivity, you're going to have this milquetoast game that no one's going to play. And if Grand Theft Auto 6 turns out to be that terrible, and of course it's the usual people are going to be blamed, angry white gamers. That's essentially going to be the tagline. It's not going to be because it's a shitty game or it failed to have an interesting campaign. It's going to be angry, shitty white gamers ruin the chances of two female protagonists in a Grand Theft Auto game. That's what it's going to be about. We can already see it. We can smell it. Kotaku's already doing it here in this fucking article, which I didn't really read because fuck Kotaku, to be fair. Yeah, it's just another beloved franchise that they will rectally pound into an unidentifiable mess. But then again, I haven't really been playing Grand Theft Auto or major like AAA titles anymore exactly because of this reason. Because I don't want to fund people who are just gonna be like, oh, angry white man. Duh. Well, fuck you too. Not gonna buy your shit. I'm gonna have fun playing older games, playing the older Grand Theft Autos, and with all the cultural insensitivity. Uh, it's just bullshit. It's all bullshit, and it sucks. Uh, But who knows? Maybe I'll be proven wrong. Maybe this won't be the stellar best Grand Theft Auto. Doubt it. Doubt it. Nothing can beat the original series, in my opinion, and nothing can beat Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 was pretty good. Um, but good luck. Can you imagine if these chicken shits played Vice City? You remember that quest line with Candy Sucks, right? Candy Sucks, the porn star with really huge tits, and later you shine a like spotlight on a building that's like her. Anyways, like the whole point of the Grand Theft Auto series is to make a mockery of modern life. I think Grand Theft Auto 5 had like a Republican talk show, a liberal talk show, and they just made jokes out of everything. And like for someone to even put the idea forth that to have more cultural sensitivity is just fucking mind-boggling. You know, it's like how people got offended when Doom made the joke about like life challenged or like yeah, mortally challenged demons. Everyone like got all bent out of shape out of that because it was somehow a transphobic joke. And that's who's infested every like AAA game company. You see like Call of Duty, for example. You see historically inaccurate World War II shit. Well, not like most people who play Call of Duty care about historical accuracy because most of them are a bunch of like brain dead shitheads anyway. But you get the point. It's gaming anymore is just become this absolute abhorrent monstrosity, and my god, it's oh, but yeah, astroturfing will be here, and I'm already calling it. You're gonna see the usual from everyone else. Transphobes attack Grand Theft Auto 6. Men hate or women hating incels won't buy Grand Theft Auto 6. And you can just see, I can see the titles before this game even hits store shelves, or even before it's made. And that's what we're gonna get for about 5 years. If the game really does suck, if it fails on every level, like level design, quests, storyline, and everything else, it's gonna be crap. Plus, I predict Grand Theft Auto is gonna be shit anyway because if you look at Grand Theft Auto 5 and the predatory bullshit that goes on with the DLC there, where they have literal gambling in game and where they have like microtransactions and shit, like who's really gonna play multiplayer? I know I don't, and I never did because it's a pay to play horseshit. So if we take that model alone, Grand Theft Auto, in my opinion, is already dead on arrival. Call the corner. This corpse is already splattered across the street. Anyways, maybe it's good, maybe it's I don't know, but I think I smell shit. But anyways, leave a like, leave a dislike, comment your thoughts below. See you next time.
Patriotism is dead. There's only rebels and tyrants now. Strange.
A world ready for the righteous and the pure